Greetings, salutations, welcome back. We are going to be playing some Genshin Impact today, specifically and probably just, mostly just the new archon quest. One of the ones, you know, that doesn't actually have anything to do with archons. I think this is going to be more of the between the countries bit that we've got here. I don't think we have anything else to do today other than the archon quest. I also don't think this archon quest is that long, but I could be wrong. And we also have loads of exclamation marks. Maybe I should just get rid of these really quick. But I'm excited. I'll show you what I do know about it. What I know about the archon quest comes from this here. This. Are we getting a reunion of the characters? There's also this. Anyways, let's go see what this is about after getting rid of these exclamation marks so they'll no longer be annoying me and other people.
Once there was a glory.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. As far as I'm aware, this is a new thing, but I'm not sure entirely. Enable focused experience mode to better experience the quest by avoiding conflicts with other quests occupying locations or characters. Once enabled, the following quests will be affected. Why not? This is what we're here for. We're not here for any of the other quests. Sumeru, Catherine. Here we are. Wasn't originally planning to play Genshin today, but then I think it was yesterday I saw that there was like some chatter about the new quest going on, and then go. I didn't even know there was a new
I have a commission here that has your names written all over
quest.
it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Okay. Is this Catherine or is
The only ones for the job?
this...
Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of this art classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which outcome do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Yeah? Which missing person?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago.
Okay.
It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure.
It could be
despite
Lumine
attempts by
or
several
Aether
accomplished and
or...
renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers
what's
Guild
his name?
and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake,
Is that his
it's in our
name?
best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Ooh.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete
Can we get a
this
picture of
commission,
this
maybe
guy?
this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Yep, true, that would be a little
In any
strange.
case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some
I'll
information on
probably
hand,
be better suited
but I
on the
would
other
say
side of
anything you
the
can learn directly from
screen.
the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Didn't mean to do it.
Paimon's starting to get
Double.
really curious about this whole thing.
Bedtime Story. Go to Vimara Village. Okay, yeah, I've seen this village before. Passed by it. I don't know if I've ever really been in it. Okay. Down we go. Okay.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Oh yeah, there's a
If
villager.
this commission is really as challenging
kind
as
of
Catherine made it out
deserted
to
from
be,
up in
we're
there.
gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Okay. Who's this merchant? And can we
Hello
find
there.
out who we're
You
looking
to
for?
buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
A missing persons report?
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
I
Pretty
don't
much
know
added
how
up to
this
here in
leads into
questions,
the actual
and the area around the village has practically been
important
overturned
story.
in search of clues, but no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Do you know what this person even
Guess
looks
you're
like?
really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Is there anything else you
I
can
know it
tell
may
us?
seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Right. You've forgotten the specifics?
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics
Weird.
aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Okay.
Very interesting guy, that one.
What does
Now
this
that
guy
you
look
started
like?
talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have
Weird.
just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type
We
to
haven't
leave
even
without saying
gotten a
goodbye.
name, have we?
And
We
anyway,
don't know the
moving
name of
away
this
without
guy we're
being
looking
seen by
for.
a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Okay. Can I? Okay, fantastic. That worked. As well as it could have.
It's that guests I hear.
Ah, the village chief.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea.
Seems
We're here to help you
useful.
look for the guy that's gone
Seems
missing.
like a useful person to talk to here.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
This seems like...
He would often take time to visit the elderly.
This seems like quite the conundrum. And I don't know what they're going to do
he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities.
I don't know,
but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Relevant yet?
He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name,
I don't
address,
think I do. I don't know exactly why.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things.
So the weird thing is, if they don't have those things, I'm not sure we can even verify that this person exists.
Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
There's a like...
Well, Traveler,
it's the most tangible things about this character that they don't know, but it's the less tangible things that they do know. There's probably more to this case than meets a lot of things are not adding up.
I don't think so too. Like the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Yeah.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what... This is what I was thinking of too. Could it be like what happened with Great Lord Rukadavata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up.
This person's name is Question
I've been
Mark.
so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Who are you?
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you.
Okay.
You have to find him.
Can you give us more information? I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our... I'm sure we'll track him down.
No need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay. Sure. Up the hill. And over here. What is this? A tree?
Is this
a hill?
the place? Under this
Under
tree?
the tree and the hill?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Can you remember this person while you're here?
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
I wonder if the
I
people
was
actually even
adopted by
remember the
people
same
of Vamar Village.
person in a way.
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Oh, if
I was
it's
surrounded by
like
such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively.
a similar concept that they all remember,
there were
but
times when I
a
couldn't
bit
help but feel
different.
incredibly alone.
Or if it's the
Hello?
same concept that the people remember.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for. I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out. I used to have someone like that.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well...
Oh, is that two people
I guess
sitting
you could
up in
say
the
that to me.
tree?
He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Good question,
He
because we
mostly
still
just talked
barely
about
know
interesting
anything about
things
this.
he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild
individual?
ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether
Who
that meant they
is
had
this?
left the village or passed
Is
away.
this even a...
And I didn't want to pry.
Is this a real person or a huge
Still not
imaginary
much to go
friend?
off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly.
What is
Even
this
when it
person?
felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always
This
seems
is
to pass slower
not
when
a
you're
normal-
relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. No. What Tosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. I agree. Strikes me as extremely strange, even though she hasn't noticed that it's strange.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Maybe?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Okay.
Burst forward!
Hiya! This one's got your name on it!
I'm a little worried we're getting a little bit of lag here.
A proper send-off!
Moment of birth!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky.
Ouch. Oh, dear. Somehow I missed where he was. Ah, okay, more of them. That'll make you gun umbrella even more effective, actually. Ouch.
Everybody stand back.
Feel this ancient power.
Oh. Oh wait, is there even? No, it's just. Oh wait, there. Yeah, it's.
Coming at ya. Feeling lucky.
Where'd you go?
Hey there.
Coming to be.
Attack.
How many of these guys are there?
Away. Haha.
Come on.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what
The
I would
ultimate
have done.
was still going there.
No trouble.
The question we should be asking now is what is the Abyss Odo doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Yep.
Wait a second. That person... It's Dainsleif!
Yes, there he is. Okay. Thought we might encounter him. He is in that piece of
It's you
out.
two.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Indeed.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Okay, Dainsleif.
Why do you always have to pop
What
up
are you
out of
doing?
nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's
Yes.
hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
True.
Ah, so you're here
True.
to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on the trail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this
Oh,
place.
yes.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
One moment. Getting this working again. I tuned down my settings for my model here. Oh, it does not look as good. Yeah, but Genshin is causing some lag and such. So, yeah. I thought I should tune. Okay, that no. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, we'll try this. If it keeps having lag, I might have to turn the settings down. Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after that, you owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
So the question is, does Dainsleif know quite what's going on here, or are we both wondering what's happening?
To village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
It is not. Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner.
Oh, right.
Who's
It's
he?
been ages since that.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in her.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
I
There's
don't
still
even
hope for the two of you to
know
reconcile.
if I have faith in the
Irreparable damage
traveler's
has not yet been
memories
done.
of the past.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vederfolnir,
Betrayed Canaria.
the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Canaria back
There were
then?
5 of them. The 5 sinners of
The
Canaria.
5 sinners
The
of
wise,
Canaria.
Roptatir.
The
The
wise,
visionary,
the visionary.
Vederfolnir. Gold,
Reindater?
The foul, Sertologi.
Wait, Reindater.
And Rehir of Solnari.
I feel like I recognize
No matter how
Reindater.
eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
Reindater?
My daughter is the
Yeah.
one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Yeah.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vederfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. If that's... Wait. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vtubie doing as well. Why? Wait, why?
They were once people of great esteem in Canria.
I'm missing why
Those who
that would
carried
be
the
his
hopes of the
doing.
nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster.
So you were the
ones to
6th
stop
of
the
the
Finster
number?
King from continuing to rock
Dainsleif?
the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
What?
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
I mean, we do know
And
at
when the
least
cataclysm
that
occurred,
Ringercat,
stood
for
up in defense
instance,
of
is
their
quite
nation.
powerful, and
Not
the other
one came
one, so...
forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for
Of
telling
course.
me.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
This is
Oh,
stuff
Kramer
from
remembers? What if we
ages
use it to
ago.
corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed.
Wow.
However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Okay.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel
It
I've
is
gathered
somewhat
so far,
worrying that
I
Dainsleif
suspect the Loom of
doesn't know
Fate is
their true
related to the ley
objective.
lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Yes.
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Because they mess with them. And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Then our commission here in Vimara Village.
Remembrance.
A person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all of this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Okay.
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Dainsleif. Okay, he's not foul.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Are you okay?
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
No.
Oh,
Well, a
young
little.
guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
Well,
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there
I
before.
wondered about
Memories.
that.
Of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday
No.
and you had a weird dream or
No,
something?
the memories are leaking out of the ley lines.
It wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you
I
remember?
remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Maybe.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never
No,
knew him at all.
really. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of thinking for a while.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their
That
goal
he might not be
is
real.
still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They
Really?
haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person
Why?
who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still
Your
safe?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
True?
Come with me.
True?
We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Oh, wait. But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Greetings! Oh, wait. Given that I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
course.
Hup.
Okay. Wait, how far is this? I'm not walking all of the way there. I started walking there. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay, up there.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Oh? Are you okay, Dansley, or was that me?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
No. Oh no.
Hey, wait up!
I'm a little worried about what's going on. Okay, place of revelations. Okay. So my one concern with this team is this team that I currently have here. I'm still working on it a little. I'm working on some of Navia's talents and and relics and such. She's still really, really powerful even without all of them. And this Aileen is kinda on the weaker side at the moment. Here, I know. This will help. I'm just going to switch here for now to Chi-Chi. It's not... The team is not as good like this, but the team is more survivable. Much less damage output, but more likely to survive. Okay, where are we? Other than obviously underground ruins. That part's obvious, but... Oh, we have some statues here?
Burst forth.
Okay. Just some mushrooms. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Some fire to load up the gun.
Feeling lucky? Ow!
Witness my great undertaking.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm really worried about his memory alterations. As one should be, right?
Done miscalculation.
Well, with rocks. Orders given, orders received.
Let's get healed up a little.
Feeling lucky?
Oh, there's a big mushroom. I can't remember fighting those often, but I haven't played Genshin much
Here's the
lately,
mechanisms
so...
here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
What's this though? We can't access any. Okay. Oh! Don't want to fall. Oh, yeah. Up we go. Ah, chest. It's not trapped, right? Okay. Kinda felt suspicious the way it was sitting there. I don't know. Oh, is that a boss? Hello. Wakey wakey.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Why do they never miss? Fire! Well, with rocks. Where'd that come
Ouch!
from?
Ouch! Hey, 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 hey.
Feeling lucky? Hiya! This one's got your name on it.
There we go. There we go. She is powerful, even without money of her. Oh, they got talent? Yeah. Did that unlock one of the mechanisms below?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
I meant to activate my glider. Pointed at what? Ah. There we go. Right?
The door's open. Let's go.
That actually reminds me
destination is just
of
up
one
ahead.
of the puzzles in Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, what do we have up here? Oh, I didn't see that. I need to look up more. Not like that, though. What's up here? Another puzzle? Or are we actually to where we were headed?
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
Oh?
I sense the presence of the abyss.
I'm worried that they must with Dainsleif's memories to lure us into a trap.
They're here! Everybody stand back!
Ouch! Stop that.
Moments of birth.
Witness to Destiny's Inception. Quite the lofty title.
This one's got your name on it!
Quite the lofty title for someone who's going to fall into a gun umbrella. Ouch.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Life goes on.
Stupid shields this guy put up. He'd be dead by now if he hadn't. Of course.
Coming to be.
This one's got your name on it!
No! Oh.
Hey there!
Burst forth.
Ouch, ouch. Hey, 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 hey.
Going in!
Come on, I'm trying to get some crystallizers.
Ow! I'm fine. Feeling lucky?
I can't believe I missed it.
Ooh.
The problem is I said he was going to die to a gun umbrella. I can't go and make that false. I already said it was going to happen like that.
Feel this ancient power.
So I have to follow
One's got
through.
your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
We did it.
Just as I suspected. The false memories
Kind
were a
of.
trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Yes,
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
to see. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Seems bad. Leave you here on your own. Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
But the missing
Just think of it
villager's
as a
not
way to divide
real.
and conquer.
Alright, alright. I'm I'm not sure if he does have a point. Okay, but something still feels off. What am I missing? That he's not real. I don't know. I don't know. What's he doing? Is it one of the sinners? What was they called? The 5... Were they just called like the 5 sinners or something? What? Oh, that's a different sword.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
That sword looks really nice. Can I have one? It's very shiny, very sparkly.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Probably seems...
I know you must have a lot to say.
Yeah.
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Okay, okay. Is Lumina going to kill Dainsleif now? I mean, there's no way Dainsleif kills. No. I suppose there's a chance he beats her and then they have a conversation.
The is on the move. The ley lines are out of whack.
The anti-climax
What's going on?
of heading back here to...
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while
Oh
ago?
no.
Why are they so calm?
Oh, I don't like it. Could they have changed the villagers or something? Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Oh, they changed the villagers.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Pan?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
Well...
This is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Oh no. Let's look for the villagers.
Looks like the same
no.
thing is happening over here too.
Maybe I'm
Hilly
wrong,
trails are
but I'm
calm.
worried I could be right.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back
This
your
has to be
sorrow.
one of those 5 people. Maybe not, but I think it is.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
So many calm hilly
And
trails
He whispered.
near the village.
softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
Oh no, no!
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down,
This is
Vermont
why they
village should
had
be
us
safe
meet
at least.
people and learn some names.
Let's put this situation situation
to
the side for
connect
now.
us to them
Dane said
before.
this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vamara Village before it's too late.
To connect us to people. We needed a set of... I think I'm right. We needed a set of people who hadn't been impotent before, but we could make impotent for this quest, and then maybe I'm not. No, there's a person.
Right.
Maybe I'm just leaping to tragedy. There's a person. A normal person. Okay. Though it could still happen, actually. Let's not celebrate too early. I mean, the thing is, the hilly churls are people. These people are fine right now.
Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss
Do you
Order?
remember us?
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Do you know
Thank
what
you
the
for your
Abyss Order
concern.
is?
But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were
Do you
gone,
remember
did you?
the missing villager?
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Hmm.
Who would that be?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't remember?
You know, the young guy from Vamara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Oh no.
I do apologize.
Oh
you
no.
two.
Oh no.
I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
Not.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
No, it's useless.
All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
No.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing
Yes.
villager have been erased again?
It's too early to
You're
say.
right.
I suppose,
We
but
should narrow down
I
the possibilities first.
I think the answer is yes. Okay. Baram. What is it? The merchant we're looking for? Yes. Hey.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Yeah. No.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things.
Just
He's
kinda
around
want to-
20 years old, and you said he...
Oh,
We
I
know
who
how
you're
this is.
Really?
No.
You remember?
No.
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain then there's only one person who fits the bill.
No.
No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
No. Different person. Have you seen him
Yeah,
recently?
I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else.
No. Maybe? No, maybe it's a hilly
Strange.
child. I don't
Bayron
know.
seems to remember him, and apparently he just
It's a
saw
different
him.
person.
Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Yeah, no, I doubt it. I should read this stuff. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what's really going on. Oh, we've returned to a point before. No. People who have forgotten about the missing person. No. We are presently traversing someone's memories. Maybe? It's not the middle one, though. We've done that before. No, Paimon wouldn't be here if we were traversing someone's memories.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Yeah.
No, Baram still remembers him. He just forgot about the
No,
fact that
but
this
we
person went missing.
didn't we traversed Lumina's Lumina's memory in one of the past quests, and because we were in her memories, Paimon wasn't there.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
I don't know, seems inconsistent if this isn't.
Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Maybe, I don't know. That seems inconsistent.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
But you're here now.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Then this is our chance to find it.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last?
Let's go
We
through.
might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far. It might. We've talked to two people. It can't be either of them. We only know one other person. It has to be here, I think.
Good idea. That'll help us
If
narrow
we
things
are
down.
in someone's
We
memories.
pretty much figured out that the missing villager
Plus,
has the
it's the
ability
right
to...
time, I think. Implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of toll. Scenes for time. Time does not pass within false memories.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection.
Submit.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's
Yep.
the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
Just between 1 second and the next.
If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day.
Yeah. Oh, it's. I forgot. I took that photo.
That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then... In whose memory is this place, Tosa?
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Indeed.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when
Really
it felt like
slowly
we'd been talking for
is
hours,
an
the sun would
understatement.
still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Okay, here we go. Do we need to go up the hill? Actually, no, it's just over here. Okay, who is
So, you see,
that?
Granny Jahiet was a
No,
mercenary when
let
she
me
was
get a
younger.
closer look.
She just talks
This
like
guy
that
has
out of
to be
habit.
one of the 5.
She's not trying to scare the children
I
on
think.
purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also
I
just
think this guy is from
talk
Canaria.
about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young
Yeah,
man.
I think
You'll meet many amazing people and
Canaria.
live a very happy life.
Look at his eyes.
You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Hello. Didn't know you'd notice us. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? Canaria.
Right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Yes.
So, I should see what they need.
Now which
I'm sorry, Atosa.
one?
We'll have to continue this
Oh.
conversation another time.
Ew.
Another time, huh?
Please. What's your name?
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Hello?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Does this even count as meeting? Yo. Factoring in the memories of the episode, the loom of fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person who can connect all this together. Clothau? I'm not certain,
The
honestly.
founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. No.
No.
That doesn't seem right.
It can't be Kara.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Let me check this one.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria.
Let's try that, because
The
I've
one
been
who
thinking
stole
this
the
is one of
power
the
of
5
the Abyss.
sinners.
No. That
No,
doesn't-
Kira. Oh, really?
You're Kari Bear Alberik.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met
Caribou?
you before.
Really?
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then.
Yeah? Yeah?
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
So he just like travels in memories? I can't read that. Just saying. I can't read it. Yeah? Okay. Where are we now? Memories, maybe? Proof of existence. Achievement. Talk to Caribbean. Oh, I like the noise that makes stepping underwater there. Okay. What are we doing here? And where are we? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all, as you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
Can you give us answers? There's lots of questions. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribbean as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is... What happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Okay. Oh, I took it off.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth,
so he's not it.
I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh. Well,
the person you see before you now is nothing.
Sorry about that.
But a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Caribbean is dead. Wait. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
That makes sense. Weaving ley lines.
It can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally,
oh wow,
it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
It loses that ability. So what was the source of your ability to implant memories? Wait, did he disappear? Did he disappear because he stopped being able to implant memories because it moved on to the next stage? So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
To implant some memories. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dana's mind were implanted by Caribbean through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimera village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vimara village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
No, that's perfectly fair, Caribbean.
I had a chance at life.
That's fair. So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless. But I just couldn't accept it.
No.
I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life.
No,
What kind of person I would
I
be.
see
What
why
other
he
people would
did
think of me.
it. I understand it.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat.
Oh. His imaginary life.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was
Yeah.
curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
Yeah.
I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Very long ago indeed,
Any
yes.
chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
And then... Oh, wait. And then this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Canria back then. In Canria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation sometime. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Yeah, settled.
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of
What?
fate has already been completed.
Oh. What? The loom of fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field Tilo must have fallen into the hands of the abyss. Could something have happened today?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this
Really?
whole time, hasn't he?
Oh!
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
Dana never handed me
That's
the
right.
eye.
Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? Yes. You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Yes.
Traveler, wait.
I remember.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Yeah, oh no. So when Dane froze up back then, it was wait. It was because of a false memory was being implanted in his head. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary.
And it only
took
took
that
a
memory
moment,
to be
so the
real.
passing time
I'm
didn't
sorry, Traveler,
matter.
but I needed the Loom of
too
Fate to be
much.
completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time, until the Abyss Odo took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning to do with
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be
So
planning,
they
I
destroy.
fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case,
No, they can't.
I had my own use for the
I
Loom of
don't
Fate,
know.
and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your
You remember
goal?
my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Yes.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest.
Yeah.
To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Was that what
In
we
that
were
memory,
hearing?
I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Oh. I feel really bad for Caribou. Even though he tricked Dainsleif. So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm it down back then was Caribou's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very
All
meaningful
that's left
indeed.
of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
And he's done. I wonder if the Bisoder even knew he was still there. As a consciousness. Oh.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh! Wow.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Yeah.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Okay.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay. Yeah, or I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
Did you?
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that,
So you defeated
perhaps
him.
I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What are you going to do with the Loom of
The
Fate?
Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to
Really?
utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign
Really?
of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a
Yes.
flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I
True.
suppose that's proof enough of the
True.
heavenly principles situation.
And
However,
the
The heavenly principles will awaken.
Snaznaya has been able to do
Just
everything it's
Don't
done.
know when that will be,
Taking NOCs and such.
or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it.
Yeah,
So
he was a
ask
good
yourself
person.
this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
That is an excellent question. There's other questions
At the end of my journey,
we would love to
I
have
arrived
answered,
at a place
but
known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to
yeah.
find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a
What?
place like that
What
suddenly
is this?
appear before me. Well, would you think of
What
that
is this
as a
place?
coincidence?
You mean
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war
So
continues
she
to
decided
rage,
to
and
stop
as I continue to
traveling.
seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
what's going on?
This
I've
space
been-
has lost its tether.
Wait.
I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
I was looking at a thread that I don't even remember if it was a thread or just like a comment chain recently, like within the past couple of days. I don't remember exactly when, but it questioned like how the Traveler duo here relates to the grand Hoyoverse powers and such. The imaginary tree and the quantum sea and the eons and all of that. I mean, this is just one world, and they traveled between multiple worlds, and I don't know.
In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
Oh,
Harry
what?
Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
That's terrible.
Are you telling me this now?
Oh, she said something there at the end that we didn't get to hear. Great.
Still so
No.
sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they
No.
tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
Of course he was injured,
He didn't
yeah.
say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left.
He left, yeah.
Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Curry Bear.
Yes.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Curry Bear Alana. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. This is a little frustrating. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well.
Ah, it's going to end up here on this note, isn't it? Hey, fallen angel. How's it going?
Bayram?
This
you
is-
guys seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him.
He probably implanted a memory at the very end.
According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh,
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened.
oh.
Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
You tried the not to blink challenge. Always a hard thing to do. So that's how Curry Bear said Goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear.
Oh,
That's not a name you hear every
nice.
day. Would have been helpful
Did
if we
they
remembered it
remember his appearance? I'm just honestly curious. That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time. Write it down.
sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
And no one else will try to change the villagers' memories. Carrie Bear is gone and the Loom of Fate is now complete.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened.
I wonder if her situation is
See
any
her in the
different.
village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
I'm suspicious. Is there something different with Atosa? There she is. Are they still in the tree? Yes. Atosa?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I
Yeah?
was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
This story. We move the Abyss Order story at such a slow pace. A little section once a year in the Abyss Order story.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reason, like, vanishing from existence.
You don't
The
need
last
to comfort
strand
me.
of his consciousness
okay.
dwindling away into nothingness, something like that. Normal reasons.
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Don't think it's really up to him.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't
Perhaps.
you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear?
No, because we don't know. Right, what was it that happened? I can't remember. Huh, it feels like there's something in my pocket, huh?
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon
Wait.
see.
Oh. Just a moment. I need to screenshot this. Screenshot. There we go. Let me double check that that screenshot came out just right. Nope, wrong button. Let's see. Yes. Yes, it did. Fantastic. You must get along with each other, the two of you. So, I mean, this quest was fantastic. In some ways. This quest was good, but I feel it... Oh, nice. I feel this quest also, in some ways, served to... demonstrate some of Genshin's problems. Like some of Genshin Impact's storytelling problems, not its gameplay problems or anything like that. But I mean, I guess we did complete a commission there. So, but the thing is, it's like, honestly, overall, how can we zoom out that far? Overall, some of like the main countries' archon quests, like the Fontaine one and such, I have greatly enjoyed. In specific, I'll say Sumeru's was my favorite, and maybe Fontaine is my second favorite. But Sumeru's is currently just like my favorite of the archon quests. But the problem is, it's like there's a central storyline that goes throughout those. And then we have this Abyss Odor storyline that we also follow, right? And we also, on top of that, we have the Shinazanaya No Seas stuff that we're also following. So it's kind of like these, I don't know, maybe it's going to be 7 different chunks of specific country storylines, and then also an Abyss Odor storyline, and Samsnaznayan No Sea is stealing storyline, and we also have all these characters quest lines and smaller things, but in general we have those 7, and then the Abyss, and then the Snaznaya. Maybe the Snaznaya is even its own thing, and Amanda 7, I don't know. And the problem is some of these things, like the country storyline is in a way more cohesive, at least in my experience, and then we just get this little bit of the Dainsleaf and Canria stuff every year. This tiny piece that's not that significant. I mean, they have some weight to them, the little pieces we get, but it's so little once a year. Like, essentially once a year, maybe a little more than once a year, I'm not sure. And I think the Shinaznaya stuff has also suffered a similar problem, but I know there's also some more lore out there about the Shnaznaya stuff that I haven't actually found out about myself. So, like, I know, yeah, but most of it is in the game, and most of it is just a tiny bit each country as well. I feel like there's a better way for them to tell the story than this little bit between stories each year. It's just I just found this a little frustrating, I guess. And yeah, that's really all there is for us to do today on it. Just that hour and maybe hour and a half, hour 40 minutes long.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable
Quest. Oh, an achievement. Oh, a number of achievements. I mean, I will say I'm excited for the next country. And it starts with an An. It's the fire country. And I love fire in games. Fire is fantastic. And I'm guessing sometime within the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 months we're going to... What is it? Something, I don't know. I'd look it up, but I closed my browser because I was getting lag on the stream, and the stream stopped getting lag when I closed it, so I'm not reopening it now to look that up. Anyways, I'm excited to go there, but Genshin does sometimes leave me wanting in storytelling in certain places, but I still really do want to see where the Abyss Order storyline goes, as well as actually even more, so I want to know what the Vtubie are doing. That's the thing that most keeps me coming back to these storylines. What are the Vtubie doing with the Gnosis? Yeah. But I hope everyone enjoyed today. Oh wait. I'll tell you what we're doing. I'll schedule a stream. You'll see later this week, either tomorrow or 2 days from now. It kind of depends. I need an answer on something from someone IRL. We will do some more Wuthering Waves, actually. There's a new banner app. I think we'll pull on that banner. And that's probably it for this week. Unless it's not. If it's not, we might do one of the Honkai games. For a post-stream, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. I hope everyone had fun today. And until next time, please do try and have a blast for me. Bye.